What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BMAX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have some anime news for the channel. We're doing our mid-season check-in where we talk a little bit about the anime we've been watching this season during the summer season of 2025. We're going to talk about some of the things that we're really liking. We're going to look at some of the latest news, and we're going to just see what's going on with anime. And we have watched the One Piece dub, the new One Piece dub that we got back on, I believe it was August 13th, I think somewhere around there. Yeah, this was really nice to get a dub, and now we gotta wait until there's another like 10 to 12 episodes to, so I think probably it's gonna be very interesting because I don't think we're gonna get a dub until probably like October, November again, so it'll be like kind of quarterly maybe, or every like 4-5 months, it seems like, with the way they're doing things. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes on, if it's ever going to get simul-dubbed or if they're just going to keep doing that in batches. We'll have to wait and see. But hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. So let's check in on the summer season. Tons of great anime. Gachi Kuda, really good. I've been watching that. It's really fun. Story about a kind of like almost like a post-apocalyptic world. Almost reminds me a little bit of Mad Max. And this guy's framed for murdering his basically his adoptive father, and thrown down into a world of trash, trying to survive on the ground. Very interesting, and really fun. I can't wait to see how they explore the rest of the. I really can't wait to see how they explore the rest of the season. This is one that I could see getting multiple seasons. It's got a lot going on. Of course, Kaiju number 2 as well. I've been watching that. It's fantastic. Season 2 is really packed, and there's some really cool stuff happening. So we'll have to wait and see about that too. I wouldn't say much is happening with Kafka. A lot of stuff seems to be centered around all the different characters, but it's still a really great show. Dawn season 2 has been really fun. Funny and cool, and just same with season 1. I'm getting a lot of the same vibes, which is really great, because sometimes I know some seasons are not as good as the other ones. My Dress Up Darling too, I've been watching that one too. This is a really sweet slice of life show, and it's really fun, and it's been fun to watch and see how the characters develop. Of course, we have the core 2 of Science Future, which is the the climax, the finality of Dr. Stone. I still don't know how they're going to end the whole thing, but it's going to be interesting. We only got like a few episodes left. I haven't watched the Toilet Bound one. Couple Cuckoo season 2. This one's kind of fun and funny as well. Another slice of life, and they've thrown in another girl, because why doesn't have more girls to choose from? So that's been kind of interesting. Clevitus, very serious, dark, gory show. That's been fun as well too. So that's interesting to see where that's going. About a dark beast, basically deciding if he's going to destroy humanity or not, by raising this baby. Very interesting. And then I've watched some of the other stuff here. I've started the Dekken no Mogura. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting into it so much, but I've also started some other things too here, like Lord of Mysteries. I actually got to get back onto this one. This one seems very weird. Like, it seems like it's a little bit hard to follow. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's it seems very interesting, but there's a lot of information, and a lot of information kind of packed in really, really fast. So I mean, like, I probably already missed some stuff, honestly. Probably it's a little bit, some things I just don't quite understand, but started watching New Saga. New Saga is really fun, and another kind of like reincarnation or go back in time kind of anime, fix the past kind of thing like that. But it's been fun and very well done. Action's really good. Rent a Girlfriend. I'm very interesting to see where this one's going. It's, I think it's gonna be, I don't know if this is gonna be like the last season. It'd be nice if something happens, like, so that actually moves the story forward. Because I know something I hate about shows is, and animes does this a lot, but there's other shows that have done this, whereas you don't really get any movement on the whole, main love story for like season to season to season. They always go back. They always backtrack. They're like, oh, something's, we made progress, and then they kind of like backtrack and nothing happens. Like they like almost get the kiss, and then something gets in the way, and it's, yeah. There's also Reborn as the Vending Machine. Now I Wander the Dungeon, season 2. So this one's really fun too. A funny show. When I watched it, I was like, oh, I have no idea how this can be a show, but it's actually really well done. Season 1 was really well done, and season 2 has been fun so far. There's been some cool reveals. So that's, yeah. I started watching The Secrets of the Silent Witch just a few days ago, and this one is really exciting too. Good storyline, very well brushed out. Kind of one of those, the most OP of all, like the, like kingdom's, most powerful mages goes undercover and starts, learning how to like get through a lot of their problems. So that's kind of interesting as well. Shield Hero season 4 has been kind of fun so far. We'll see. I'm not, I'm definitely getting vibes of season 3. Like, it might be as good as season 3. I don't know if it'll be as good as season 1. Season 1 was amazing. So I'll have to wait and see how I feel about this. But it's definitely getting season 3 vibes, which was a lot better than 2. Season 3 was a lot closer to season 1. So we'll see if they kind of match at least with that season, or if they do something that makes me, think that they've gone over and above, and we get like a really good season 4. So I'm kind of undecided on that. The Water Magician. I did start watching this, but I so many animes that I've kind of fallen off on some of them, especially when I went on vacation. So this one's a really fun one too, and really cool. And I have to get back to it, but it's very interesting. I've been watching things like Togen Anki with the Oni, and that's kind of cool too. That's a bit gory as well, a lot of blood and stuff like that, and that's really good. And I think that is probably it. I think I gotta go back and finish Witch Watch as well. I haven't watched that one yet, but that's kind of where I'm at with the anime. Of course, like I said, we did watch the One Piece dub, and my wife is actually all caught up to me. So now we're watching One Piece like current, which is really kind of cool. And my son's even watching it with us because he really likes Egghead. But he also watching like older stuff too. So yeah, One Piece. I hope we get another dub sooner than later. But yeah, right now I think there's probably only like between 6 and 8 episodes that they're ahead. So I mean, we're gonna have to wait another 4 weeks. Well, I mean, the last batch was only like 10 or 11 episodes, but we're gonna have to wait probably like another like 4 to 5 weeks before we even get an announcement for another dub. So yeah, and then we go over to our. Well, actually, like I said, like and if we get that dub, it's probably gonna be even more than that, because usually they wait until they're into like the next like 3 or 4 episodes, subbed released before they actually even announce. So yeah, it's gonna, like I said, November. I'm thinking November potentially right now, but we'll keep you updated as soon as we know anything. Let's have our latest news and stuff like that. There's a bunch of stuff here too. I believe we're getting. What is it? I believe we're getting the Fire Force season 3 core 2, and probably in the fall season of this year. Looks like One Punch Man season 3 is going to be soon as well. Releases theme song announcement video. Farming Life in Another World season 2 confirmed for 2026. I never saw that one, so that might be an interesting one if it's dubbed anyways. Looks like they're doing a Kaiju number 8 game for like, something interesting. What else do we have here? The Food Diary of Mismade Anime. That's interesting. My Dress Up Darling season 2 anime adds 2 new cast members in universe manga visual. There were some other announcements here, and I can't remember where they're at. The Fire Force season 3 release trailer visuals. The Banished Court Magician aims to be the strongest. A gatherer's adventure in Isekai, and more anime to stream on Crunchyroll. So just more announcements here. Of course, if you go to the site, you can always kind of jump in and take a look. There's the One Punch Man anime. So we got new trailers for season 3 and for One Punch Man season 3. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of unfortunate that Fire Force is going to be done after this. 3 seasons does not seem like a lot, but it took a while. Honestly, when I first started watching the show, I think they were doing season 2. So after I watched season 1, I could start watching season 2. But oh my gosh, it's been years. So it's just funny how some things take so long to get greenlit, and some other things take nothing. We've gotten season 2 of Kaiju number 8. We've got season number 2 of the vending machine anime. We've got season within a year. My Hero, or not My Hero. We got Dr. Stone Science World very closely after season 3, but between season 2 and 3 there was such a big gap. There's so many different things like that, and there was so many this year. We got a second season of Solo Leveling. We got a second season of Shangri-La Frontier, and those things were just one Apothecary Diaries, and those were literally we got them last year, and within a year we had a second season. So that's really kind of interesting. Same with things like Blue Exorcist that went undubbed for years. The anime was not even undubbed, but the anime wasn't out for years. And then within the last couple of years, we've gotten 2-3 straight seasons every year. So it's really kind of interesting how some projects take forever, and then some projects lately have been just super fast, which is actually really cool, because then you're getting these shows that you love again and again each year, kind of like you do with Western entertainment. So I do really appreciate that, and I thank all the people for all their hard work with these dubs, and making sure that I can listen to these awesome animes in my own language, which is really, really fun. But let me know, you guys, what you think about all this. What do you think about the animes in the summer season? Do you think the summer season has been as good as we had the spring and the winter season, and the spring season was really, really good. So tell me what you guys think about all this. Do you think we have had some good anime? Do you think there's some good stuff on the horizon? We will definitely be back, as always, doing these anime news reviews when we have some more stuff. Probably, when we have the list of the winter schedule, which is probably going to be a month out. I think probably we won't get the winter one until October, or all like late September, because most of these shows I think are about like halfway to 3/4 through. So we're not done with these shows yet. There's still a bit to go. So I'll have to see how all this goes. And tell me what you guys are watching right now. Tell me what is your favorite anime of the summer season. And hopefully we'll have some One Piece news before long. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.